Radio. Tune in Friday at 10 a.m. right here on 1370 a.m. and 96.3 FM. WOCA, The Source.
Mother's Day is the 13th, and it's time for Fafos Symphony Under the Stars at the Ocala Golf Club, 3130 East Silver Springs Boulevard. Gates open at 4 p.m. Bring your own food or buy from the vendors. Lots of new things like Kids Art Tent, the Face Painter, the Flower Vendor, fabulous music, and of course, fireworks. Adult advance tickets are $20 and $25 at the door. Children 17 and under are free. Bring mom and the family. The concert begins at 7 p.m. We'll see you there.
All right, thank you, me. That was me. I'm thanking myself, Robin. 25 minutes before 10 o'clock. Let me switch the picture on the feed here. See those pretty flowers? Those are all camellias. You know where you go get your camellias when you live in Ocala or in Marion County? You go to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery. And, of course, they've got more than camellias. They also have Laurie. Laurie is there, but she's not for sale. Laurie Williams. Good morning, Laurie. How you doing?
Morning. How are y'all doing?
I am good. Let me tell you something. I have learned about apple tree seeds.
Wonderful.
and I don't know anything about them really, but I know this. When you do a radio show and you tell people you're planting apple tree seeds, everybody has an idea for you.
Everybody has an opinion about everything.
Yes. Somebody told me to freeze them, otherwise they won't grow. But I didn't. Yeah. They're growing. I didn't.
They're all growing. They look wonderful.
Somebody told them they won't grow. Period. They're growing.
Yeah, they are.
They'll grow here, but it depends on the variety as to whether it will actually give you apples or not.
Oh, you know what I do though? Put them in dirt. That's all I do.
That's it. That's right. Isn't that nice?
But here's my observation. I just take the seeds from the apple, and the first one started because it was already started in the apple, and that's true for the second one and the third one. But then I just started taking seeds out of apples and putting them in the dirt just to see what would happen. Right? And you're going
to have apple trees all over your yard,
and they're growing.
And so far, Laurie, I have two that came up out of all those seeds that didn't start. Yeah, I know. So I think it's just a matter of luck.
See, you have a green thumb. You don't think you do, but you have a green thumb.
I don't think it's God has a green thumb. I do nothing. I just put the seed. Really, if you think about it, isn't that an amazing thing that you can have a whole tree
it really is.
grow out of this little tiny nugget that doesn't look like anything?
Yes. It's amazing to watch them grow, isn't it?
It really is. It's amazing. I mean, I started out as a sperm. Now, how about that, huh?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, yes.
I always wondered what my father's face looked like at that moment, because I'm just wondering. It's something you don't want to think about, I guess, but, I have crazy thoughts. So how you doing?
I'm doing good. Staying real busy. The weather's getting nice and warm. It's kind of feeling a little bit more like summer than it is spring.
Oh, I know.
It's beautiful in the morning time, but it sure gets hot by afternoon.
I know, but that's Florida, right?
I love it. I wouldn't want it to change.
No, we love it here. Hey, can I?
That's right.
Let's see. The other day we had a guy on the phone, and he wrote a book about the feather thief or something like that. And anyway, he was showing us how bird species have been used, forever for feathers, like for hats and things like that.
Right.
And like hummingbirds, there's like thousands of hummingbirds just to make up one little garment.
One coat,
really?
Yeah,
one coat, yeah.
Yeah, it was sad.
I've never seen a coat made out of hummingbird feathers, and I wouldn't want to, I don't think.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing. I don't know. Those hummingbirds are so small, I guess that's why it takes so many.
By the way, that was your segue. Robin said you want to talk about hummingbird attracting plants?
Hummingbird and butterflies. If you want hummingbird and butterflies in your yard, we've got lots of different hummingbird and butterfly plants.
Do you like hummus?
It's okay.
No, it's horrible.
Not a favorite, but it's okay.
It's horrible.
I'm just trying to be nice.
Yeah, no, I had some the other day. It's not good. I don't know who thought that would be a good. Just hummingbird looks like hummus to me a little bit.
I don't know about that, but hummingbirds are really neat.
No, I don't mean the birds. I don't mean the birds. I mean the word. The first four letters.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry. I'm breaking all the talk show etiquette. I'm breaking all the rules. Okay, sorry.
That's all right. We're used to that. We wouldn't have it any other way, Larry.
So do the same plants that attract hummingbirds also attract butterflies?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the same plants that you use for hummingbirds or for butterflies or for butterflies or for hummingbirds, like, pintas. Pintas are a great plant for butterflies, but also hummingbirds really enjoy them also because they can get some nectar out of them. Milkweed is a good plant for butterflies, which we have milkweed right now. It's actually a host plant for butterflies. For the monarch butterflies is what it is. They'll actually lay their eggs in there.
Really?
Caterpillars, and then you get the butterflies from them. So, you want to have more than one milkweed plant in your yard because they will eat the leaves up in a heartbeat.
Do they?
And then, they have nothing else to eat on.
Do the hummingbirds or the butterflies migrate, or is this their home? They just live here, die here?
I think hummingbirds migrate here because you don't ever see them in the wintertime, and then you see them back in the in the spring and summertime.
Wonder where they go.
Butterflies, not so much. I don't know if they just live here and then they die here. Because I've seen butterflies in the wintertime also. Not near as many, as you do in the spring and summer, but I have seen them in the winter.
You're talking about that you have orchid bromeliads. Larry has a new app on his phone. You need to tell her about your new app.
I heard y'all talking. The other day.
It's not working though. It doesn't.
The garden show.
All right, so here I have an app that's supposed to identify plants. I aimed it at my banana, and it said it was a banana. So I said, "This is awesome." I aimed it at Robin's. What do you call the thing? Poinsettia.
Yeah.
And it said poinsettia. But everything else.
No, it got the bromeliad right.
Oh, it got that one right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that stuff again? Bromeliad?
Yeah.
Bromeliad.
Isn't that
kind of like a air plant?
Okay, isn't that
you can actually grow it on wood or?
All right,
it's really cool.
What was the stuff we used to take when we were younger for gases? You have gas in your stomach. Wasn't it bromeliad?
Pepto-Bismol.
No, bromelia or something.
Yeah, something.
Not like bromeliad. Yeah, but not bromeliad.
Was it from that plant?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know. Can't tell you that.
Because sometimes
I know bromeliads are nice. Bromeliads bloom, and they make good Mother's Day gifts.
Yeah, because that's coming up.
It is coming up, along with orchids. Orchids make a good Mother's Day gift. We've got certificates for Mother's Day, so you want to be thinking about Mom. Because it's only, a couple weeks away, Mother's Day?
13th, yeah. Yeah, 13th. Yeah, 10 days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
And you have a lot of hanging baskets that are blooming, and I think those are gorgeous.
Yeah, we've got a lot of blooming hanging baskets right now. We've got sun patience, we've got ivy geraniums, we've got some petunias, some million bells, a lot of blooming hanging baskets. We've got specials on right now where you can buy one and get the second one at half price. We also have a lot of indoor foliage. We've gotten some new indoor foliage in here in the last couple of days. And also in our greenhouse, we've got a lot of new stuff in the greenhouse. We've got some wind chimes. We got in some new pottery. I've got bird baths, new bird baths. We've been selling a lot of bird baths. I've got new bird baths coming in, but we still do have some left. So
really?
They gifts too.
Do you have all the bird baths together? Do they all have water in them? And do the birds treat it like a public bath?
Actually, we have them inside the greenhouse. We don't have water, and we just have them all set up,
really?
Kind of all together so you can see what's what, yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool, though, if you had a dozen bird baths out in your yard all together? Yeah. And all the birds would be just taking a bath together. It's like a public bath, right?
They'd all be fighting for the same one.
You think?
That's right.
You have a lot of, you say you offer landscaping and clean out. What is clean out?
Yeah, like if you've got some areas where you have some old plants and stuff, or just stuff that's gotten old over the years and you need to take it out and put new stuff in, we offer that service where we can actually come out to your yard, take a look, draw a little design for you, and then we can actually do the removal and the new install for you also.
Oh, that's
We've been doing
wonderful.
a lot of that lately. Mm-hmm.
And then you also have a lot of shade trees that you will deliver and plant for the people.
Yes, we do. We've just got a new shipment of shade trees in, and we've got some nice, beautiful red maples that just came in, some crepe myrtles, some camphor trees, a lot of different trees, oak trees, and we offer the service where we deliver and plant those also and guarantee them. So it makes it easier where you don't have to, we actually dig the hole for you. Just kind of tell us where you want them or have an idea, and we dig the hole, plant them, guarantee them for you. Stake them up to the ones that need to be staked up. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I think the idea of getting your mother a plant for Mother's Day is a really good idea.
Yes.
I do.
Something that she can put in the yard, and then she can look at it year.
She'll always remember it. She'll always remember it.
Yes.
Yeah. I gave Caroline one of my apple tree seedlings.
I heard you did.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how she does with that. She'll probably do very good.
You want the other one? I got another one here. Do you want the other one?
Yeah, I'll take the other one.
Yeah? All right.
That'll make you'll have to bring it to me. That will get you out here.
I will. I'll do it today. Can we do it today, Rob? Are we scheduled for something?
No, today is good.
Are you going to be there after 3-ish?
We have to leave at 3.
Yes, I will, between 3 and 4:30.
Oh, we have to leave at 3?
Well, we can't leave before 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll be there?
Call me, and I'll be here.
Okay, all right. You got an apple tree seedling coming your way, plus the book.
There we go.
You know there's a book that goes with it, right?
Is there really?
Yeah, it's called the Guardians of the Apple Tree Seedlings.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Larry wrote it and did all the illustrations. It's beautiful.
Oh, nice. Nice. Look forward to seeing that, too.
Yeah.
You have a lot of gardenias. My mother loves those.
Oh, yeah. Gardenias are budded and blooming right now. We've got 5 or 6 different varieties of them to choose from. Some stay real low. Some will get taller. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we've got a lot of gardenias. And azaleas. A lot of people think the azalea season is over, that you can't buy azaleas anymore. But we still have a lot of azaleas because you can plant them any time of the year. And there are still some that are blooming because some varieties are ever blooming. Some will bloom 3 or 4 times a year. So azaleas, I sell azaleas all year long for your landscape.
I just planted the bulbs from my hyacinth plants that Larry gave me as a gift. So they'll come up next year, or will they be able to come up earlier than that?
No, they'll come up next year.
Oh, okay.
They might come up. They might come up before then, but they're not really going to bloom until next year. So,
okay.
Get them planted in the ground, and they'll bloom for you next year.
Excellent.
See, so just getting back to the Mother's Day idea, I think because Mom will look at that, for next year. Oh, I got that from Robin. I got that from Laurie.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right?
That's right. Yeah, that makes it nice.
That's right.
Good morning.
Yes. Yep.
He's formulating stuff.
Okay,
He's gonna plant bulbs in people's yards at random.
No. I was wondering if the cemetery would let me do this, or would they cut it down?
Oh,
like if I planted a tree by my mom, would they take it down?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they would or not. I know some of them don't want you to do that. They'll let you put something like on a vase around it, but they don't want you to plant it.
Do you think she would know? What is your religious belief? I think she would know. That's what I think.
Oh, I think she would know. I do too.
Mm-hmm. Well, you should ask them.
What if you... No, it's better to do and then apologize, right?
Oh, okay.
That's right. Exactly.
Like once it gets so big, they're going to not try to run over with the lawnmower. So I'll just...
Yeah, let's look what we can find.
Let it grow a little bit more before you put it in the ground.
Well, can't you give me a big enough one that they won't mess with?
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah?
Sure. I have some apple trees that have some that have some little apples on them. So there you go.
I wonder if my mom would like an apple tree. What about a camellia? Wouldn't that grow big? Or?
Oh yeah, camellias will do great. You just got to make sure that it's going to get enough water. As long as it's going to get enough water, you're good.
Yeah, you'll have to water it every day.
It's way out in Beverly Hills.
I know, but you'd have to go out there because there's no irrigation. I don't see any irrigation.
That's what you got to be careful about.
I mean, there's grass all the time. The guy's riding back and forth with a lawnmower.
Yeah. Would they water it though?
I don't know. It's just an idea.
It's a good idea.
That's right. I think it's a good idea.
You have to be the steward. You'll have to make sure to go out there a lot and water.
If it's an old part of the cemetery, maybe they don't care, right? Mm-hmm. It's not that old.
Right.
It's kind of new.
Yeah.
It's kind of a new part, yeah. All right. It's always fun to talk to Laurie.
Enjoy talking to you.
So we'll see you this afternoon.
Yep.
Sounds good.
We've got an apple tree seedling coming.
It's got your name on it.
You're my second guardian of the apple tree seedlings.
There we go.
All right. So where is Bob Wine's Camelia Gardens Nursery? I know where you are, but that guy over there doesn't know where you are.
We're at 2610 Southeast 38th Street, which is off of Lake Weir Avenue and 17th Street, southeast side of Ocala.
And phone number and website, please.
Phone number is 352-629-5766. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30, Saturday, 9 to 2. And the website is bobwinescameliagardens.net.
Okay. Say hello to Bob. Say hello to Mr. George. Say hello to the lady who does the photographs and everybody else over there. Karen. And we will see you this afternoon, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Laurie. We'll be right back.